Hello everyone, I'm Melinda NailFanatic. This is our December 20th, 2017 Love, Peace, and Happiness Daily Tarot reading. And we are going to use a word of clarity from our Custom Words of Clarity deck. This particular Custom Words of Clarity deck is being raffled off, and I'm going to use it until it's raffled. It was channeled for the winner of the raffle. Raffle tickets are $1 each, and so if you're interested, you can take advantage of this beautiful opportunity to win your own Custom Words of Clarity deck. You can email me for more details at lphtarot@hotmail.com. But for now, Love Source God, what is the word of clarity for us today? What is the word of clarity for us today, Love Source God? This one. Happiness. Happiness. Because I'm happy. I hear Pharrell in the background immediately. Preparation. Have you been preparing your path of happiness? Have you been preparing your heart for happiness? Have you been preparing your happiness? Because today is a day of happiness. Preparation is the underlying support. Let's see what is our message regarding our spirituality, our main spiritual message for today, for December 20th. For my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity, we have Major Arcana number 7, the Chariot, speaking about making progress, speaking about advancing, moving forward, things moving quickly, travel coming into play for someone, and the underlying support is the 10 of Discs. So this is family, this is wealth, this is long-term generational support to help guide us forward. This is us choosing to advance forward by owning our own ability to drive the vessel of our life, or our spiritual chariot, because you are definitely a spiritual being inhabiting a physical vessel. So this is saying, okay, spiritual being inside, that is inside, outside, and all around, and could never be fully contained within the vessel. It is now in motion and doing the zigzagging and juking and jiving to get through whatever, because I'm fully prepared. And I get a lot of ancestral support here with this 10 of Discs. Huge ancestral support. It says all that is, was, will be, or could be is here supporting you and me at this time. That we are truly stepping into what we have prepared for. And the happiness on the table says we've been preparing our vibration, and we've been happy to be put in this position to move forward, and we're ready for this. Excuse me. And so I'm hearing an affirmation for us that will help move us forward, help us with the momentum and the motion, is I am at peace with my birthright. 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 I'm saying these affirmations 8 times in honor of 8 representing power, as above, so below, and karma as well. Because I definitely feel like, the ancestors are very supportive of us moving forward and advancing through relationship situations, through understanding where we should share and where we should retain, for oneself. We had boundaries come up a lot within the last couple of days, within the last week. So I feel like now that we have happiness and preparation on the table, some of this chariot energy is here because we set the boundaries, and so now we move forward down our path. Let's see what is the financial flow message for us, and we're going to use the other Words of Clarity deck, just like I've been doing lately. Okay. The word stalling comes out. So let's see what's the underlying support for the stalling in our financial flow. It says psychic. Okay, so if there's a situation that you've been waiting for it to manifest, something that you've been working on, something that you've been expecting, how is your psychic energy? How are your thoughts stalling or allowing? What's going on? I'm also hearing any holdup in your receptivity of this financial flow. Please know, it's like you already know that the wealth is there though, and there's a reason why. So if there's any stalling or stagnancy, excuse me, in your financial flow that you've been coping with, expecting something that hasn't come through yet, I feel like you already know though that it's coming for you. That it's like it's got my name on it. Only I can cash it. And there may be some sort of holdup. It may be a little bit of a wait, but victory is assured and my happiness is on the table. So financial flow is really looking good for us as well. I do feel if we're focused on lack and limitation, if we keep comparing more of what we don't have than what we do have with what we could have or should have or whatever, if we keep comparing the don'ts and the have-nots, I'm definitely picking up on a energy that is a psychic stalling that we are installing. Oh, and I'm also hearing for someone else, like you're really practicing your visualizations a lot and you're really doing that shifting that we talk about, and so many different wonderful teachers speak about shifting. Whenever lack and limitation comes up within you, you shift. And so you are installing through your psychic center. So I have to add to my card right here on screen. I'm going to put the in over here because in this case, installing is important as well. So I'm going to stick that on there so I can remember that that card came up for me, and that's what it's meaning right now too. And again, I'm hearing the affirmation, I am at peace with my birthright. 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 And so, as we keep repeating these affirmations for ourselves, like, what is the feeling that comes with that? Because is the happiness there? Because we've prepared ourselves to receive these things. Things are moving forward for us. Just chill. We are installing certain aspects psychically into our progress that we're making, into our success. The Chariot is a card of success where you've gotten around certain situations, and in this saying, it's probably has something to do with the family. I know in my case it does. For those of you who've been keeping up with my own situation, yeah, I went to court yesterday. Court was very quick and easy. What I would like to report to you was the 4-year-old. It was really beautiful. When she realized that I was there, she could not be stopped from coming to visit. And so she sat and visited with me, and one of my good friends, my spiritual sister, soul sister, she was there with me as support. So that was really nice because I wasn't there unsupported. However, when I came out from the courtroom, I was waiting for the bailiff to bring out the final documents. And this beautiful Mickey Kang, y'all know Mickey, she been live with us before. Mickey Kang came up to me and she said, Auntie, I want to sing Trees of Green. And I didn't really understand what she said. And then the next thing she knows, she started singing, I see trees of green, red roses too. So of course I started singing with her. I see them bloom for me and you. And I think to myself, what a wonderful world. And so we sang the song. We sang the song nearly in its entirety, and then the bailiff came out. I got my documents, and I left. It was very beautiful. That psychic baby. Anyways, so that's my story on that. Now you know. Now I've told you what happened there. Let's go on with our daily reading today, and let's touch on our romantic love life. What's going on in our romantic love life, love source God? What are the messages for us today? What do I need to say? We have the 7 of Wands. And it says, being persistent and continue on calling it about, taking care of what you're passionate about, pouring your passion into life, because that is the vibration that is perfect for your romantic love life right now, that you continue to be this passionate, beautiful, outspoken individual. And look at this, we have the Sun card at the bottom as the spiritual support. Hey, it's a party, it's a party, it's a party. So I do feel that, this is just strong, positive, high vibration energy here. And look at the yellow in both of these cards. And then we have happiness on the table with its orange and yellow. And I totally feel like I need to tweak that card and put more orange into it. But happiness is a yellow word to me. Anyways, the yellow talking about, the solar plexus energy, about our self-confidence, about our willpower, our drive, our determination, our I can abilities, our I can knowing, our I can statements. I can do this, I can do that. I have done this, I have done that. Also, radiating that love, pure love energy that the sun is. So, romance should be looking really good. If you're in a couple, I feel like there's a lot of passion in the relationship. That the relationship is, it's almost like it's getting a new sense of life, a new sense of passion. There's something that has made you and your partner really happy. And so you're just going about, and I mean you guys are loving each other, so passionate. And it's like all of the things from the past, the challenges and the accomplishments and everything coming together, and just showing how much there is between the two of you at this time. And if you're single, I feel that it's time for you to be out ready to mingle, because in both of these cards there are so many people there. And I feel like this is interesting because, the sun card here has its number and its Roman numeral. So I feel that as you go out and mingle, you're going to find somebody who's an equal reflection of you. With the XIX, it's showing me it's equal reflection. And I feel that if you go out to some creative event, something having to do with arts or performances of sorts, that or if you're involved in any of those situations, there's just a lot of positive energy around you. And if you want to attract, if you're wherever you're at, I'm wanting to attract, like, you're totally attracting your vibes. So don't be surprised if you're happy being single and then you meet somebody while you're out mingling. Like, don't be surprised. That should not surprise you, because your vibe attracts your tribe. So let's see. I see Tracy here. I see Demetria. I see Jellica. I love you guys. I see Incognito. I love you guys so much. I am up at the butt crack of dawn today. I actually was up for like the last hour, laying in my bed, posting shit on Facebook, on the phone. Um, just enjoying the moments of whatever, of relaxation, and just looking at all the positive comments that I have put out before. Hey, Julie. And looking at different quotes and inspirational thoughts that are out there, and just taking a moment to really enjoy where I'm at. And I was laying there thinking, it's time. I hope somebody's up early so I can get out and do the reading. Hello, Kaya. So I'm glad you guys are here with me. Let's get into our free tarot reading. I hope that we have enough people in the room at this early hour to fill out this list with names. But before we get to the names, I need your numbered guesses, 1 or 2 digit numbered guesses for tomorrow's free card pull. And you know what? I'm now deciding right at this moment, we're going to write down 3 numbers, 44, 7, and 14. That's it. Cutting it off. 44, 7, and 14. I'm only leaving 3 chances for tomorrow. Now, today, put your names up, ladies and gentlemen. If there's any gentlemen in the room, put your names up. Tracy, you're on the list, Tracy. And I have Demetria. If you would like the free card pull, put your name up on the screen for me to see. Angelica, Julie. Angelica, Julie, Claudia, Felicia, and I have room for one more. Let me just see if I missed somebody's name that I can put on. Julie, Angelica. Oh, it looks like I got everybody. Okay. All right. So everybody is on the list. I see you guys voting for each other, but everybody's on the list once. I don't see, yeah, I got everybody. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what number I have inside. I have the number 95. So what's closest to 95? The highest number on the sheet is Angelica, number 63. Yay! It's your turn to win the free card reading. So go ahead and let's go ahead, and if you would like, you're welcome to pick out what deck of cards I use to do your free card reading. I'm going to go blow my nose real quick. Be right back. All right, so do you know which card deck you want to use? If you want, I can just use the same one we used yesterday, which was the Money and Law of Attraction cards. Or I also have my flash cards here. And then I also have the green, the Psychic Tarot from the Heart right here. She says she's not sure on the deck. So, okay, whoever wants to pick out a deck, throw the name out. And since she doesn't know what deck she wants, one of you audience members who's live with us right now, go ahead and pick out what deck you think we should use for her reading. I'll let you guys, we'll keep this interactive like it has been. The Good Tarot, Julie says, first one out was the Good Tarot. I saw that, so we're taking it so we can continue forward and utilize our time to speak these messages. Yes. Okay, so the Good Tarot it is. Do you like being interactive and choosing what deck I use for the free card pull? I'd like to hear your feedback on that, or is it just silly of me? Because I like doing silly things sometimes. So, okay. Angelica, congratulations for winning today. Julie says it's fun, yeah. So good. Well, I like that feedback. So Angelica, you get the free card pull, and so what I ask you to do is just focus on a situation in your life for which you would like your highest, lightest, and brightest course of action. And your best course of action will be the one card that comes out of here. So let's see, what are the messages from Lesser Scott for Angelica, for whatever's on her heart and mind at this time, for her highest, lightest, and brightest good, for her overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. What is the message for Angelica right now to be delivered through me? Lesser God. Okay. This one. The Ten of Water. You got the Ten of Cups, Angelica. Okay. And I did say I was going to start using the underlying support. The High Priestess, Major Arcana 2, is on the table as far as the underlying support. So, the Ten of Water and the High Priestess. The Ten of Water is about bliss. It's about joy. It's about happiness in a purest sense of the word and the fullest sense of capacity that is experienced by one. So I feel that for you, Angelica, you're such a spiritual person is what I'm getting. And in your spirituality, you're taking so much joy in your spirituality. Good morning, Adi. And it's so important to you. But the thing is, you are the receiver of the sacred secrets. With the High Priestess here, you are the one with the downloads. And so your high vibration is the best course of action for you. Carry yourself in that high vibration, knowing that as you honor what feels good and pleasant to you, you honor that divine part of yourself. And in honoring that, all things are divinely oriented in your life. You are the best gift you ever got. And so it is always upright that you honor that. Jellica says she's, hold on, let me read that again. She says, I am seeking and looking for more spiritual knowledge. Well, this is saying, like, just continue to honor yourself and follow the path of, ooh, this feels really good. Oh, that feels like heaven. I love the bliss right here in this. Continue finding the better feeling thought, because first off, here's the thing. We think about spirituality and we think of, well, and I could be wrong, but a lot of people think about traditions, they think about religions, they think of practices and ceremonies, and also wanting to be more. And this is saying, luxuriate in all that you are, because you are receiving. You are receiving. And when you're in this place of bliss, you're highly receptive in those moments. So you're talking about being, receiving your spiritual knowledge. Follow the path of your bliss, because the spiritual knowledge is in this. Yes. Follow the path of your bliss, because the spiritual knowledge is in this. I am following the path of my bliss, because my spiritual knowledge is in this. There is a affirmation for you there, Angelica. I am following the path of bliss, because my spiritual knowledge is in this. I am following the path of my bliss, because my spirituality is in this. I am following the path of my bliss, because my spiritual strength is in this. I am following my path of my bliss, because my spiritual downloads are in this. I am following the path of my bliss, because my spirit is this. Lovely. I love the way that came out. Yes, so you want spiritual knowledge. You are the spiritual knowledge. The spiritual knowledge is within. Yes. The spiritual knowledge, the spiritual is the bliss. Go to bliss. You are in spirituality. From that place, all things are accessible to thee. Now, I have to go ahead and say that, negative emotion has its purpose too. I don't choose to talk so much about that here, do I? It has its purpose too. However, and it's a redirector, it's a barricade, it's a guidepost, it's a signpost, it's a signal, it's a beacon, it's a U-turn, it's a warning bell, it's a sensor. And so let that sensor go off when it needs to, and be grateful that it's there, because the sensor is stopping us from falling off of a cliff. And then go back to your bliss. Go back to your bliss. Keep going back to your bliss. Even in the darkness, yes, there's a blessing. It's a guidance to the bliss. And so for your spiritual development, I feel at this time the greatest lesson is in this: follow your bliss, because your spirituality is this. Do you think that the divine is on a high vibration or a low vibration? Where do you think that divine mind exists on the vibrational scale? Could you even fathom a low vibration if we're talking about the divine mind? No, the divine mind is in bliss. The divine mind knows all things are always in perpetual perfection as they exist. The divine mind sees the true entities and the nuances in even the ugliest things, even the ugliest situations from the physical mind are not in the divine mind. There is perfection in it all. And everything is okay. Everything is always working out in it all. So our best course of action, your best course of action, Jellica, follow the path of bliss. This is where you are going to unlock this high priestess energy. Also, now this might sound silly, but drink more water, woman. Would you please drink more water? Drink more water. Water is life-giving, spirit-holding, spirit-carrying element. Drink more water. Just like spirit is a life force of our body, like water is a life force of our body as well. Most of our common illnesses and ails come from a lack of water. So drink more water. Prior to spiritual activity, during spiritual activity, and after spiritual activity, more water. Water, and if you're able to, high quality water, like, alkaline water. I'm like, why can't I think of the word? Alkaline water is ideal where you can. Drinking more water is going to put you more physically in harmony with that spiritual receptivity. So drinking more water will be key. When you start getting and you notice you're in that receptive mode, water is a key thing. We definitely want to drink more water. So we have 10 plus 2 is reduces down to 3. 12, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is a number of things coming together, of cooperation. 3 is the number of new life. 3 is the Vesica Pisces. 3 is creation. 3 is advancement. 3 is stability. So understand that you will find greater stability. You will find greater spiritual receptivity in following your path of bliss and drinking more water. It's amazing. Drinking more water is going to be key. I see you sitting, writing out some spiritual, maybe affirmations. Maybe it's your, like, okay, universe, this is what you're taking care of list. Maybe it's your what if list. Maybe it's your I am statements. Whatever that is that you're writing down in my head, I see you writing, journaling of sorts. Maybe you're just writing down all your blessings, all your bliss. Bliss feels like this, okay? But I see you with your bottle of water, just like I am at the table with my bottle of water, drinking water and writing your stuff out and letting it flow. And it's like, once you tap in, it just starts going and going and going and a flowing, and it is. Okay, so Jellica says, oh my, I do every night. You're right on. That's awesome. For a month, she said. This is dope. I love it. So I'm hearing for you. While you do that, keep your bottle of water. Drink your water. Water is key for you. So do that. Okay? And I think you need to just keep expecting more downloads because they're coming through for you. When the High Priestess comes up, it says they're all sacred secrets are opened up to you. Um, Also, the energy of the moon has something to do with that for you, and it's meaning more than just your intuition right now. I want you to begin to pay more attention to the little urges that you have, and to give greater note to when you follow it and when you don't, and the outcome of both. And and recall, oh, I felt that nudging, I didn't say it, I didn't do it, and then it came up anyways. So next time I feel that same nudging, I will recognize it and I will speak it, say it, or do it next time. And then as I do that more and more, I'm going to feel the physical difference within me of the intuition of the inner high priestess saying, this is what it is, and follow forward. And just learning the meanings of those nudges and that feeling, that itch on the side of your intuition. Okay? These are the messages that I have for us today. Thank you all so much. I thoroughly enjoy all of your company, and you're blessing me with your love and your attention and your time. I look forward to reading again with you tomorrow and finding out who is going to be the winner of this Custom Words of Clarity deck. Raffle tickets are $1 each. So get with me at lphtarot@hotmail.com if you want more information on that. And go to my website if you'd like to find out more about the other services and things that I have available for you at lphtarot.com. Sherry says she missed me again. No, you didn't miss me. You caught me alive enough to catch his blessing, girl. You can replay it. It's going to be on YouTube forever. But, Sherry, glad you're here. Everybody, I'm glad you're here. I did get on really early today. So, but I just felt inspired. It was time, and it worked out perfectly. Angelica's message was perfect for all of us. Like, we could totally all apply that. I absolutely love you guys and adore you. I love the part of me that aligns with you, because there's something in us that matches, that brought us all together. And if this rings true as it does in my nail business, it's always this golden heart. There's this thread, this common thread through myself and all of my clients in the nail industry that I've built up over the last 10 years. And it is a golden heart. All of my clients have the golden heart. Some of them don't know what to do with it, but they all have it anyways. And some of them are more in touch with it than others, but they all have it. And I'm sure it's the same here, because your vibe attracts your tribe. So I love you all so much. Check out my website at lphtarot.com. Darrow. I'm thinking, it's interesting that I said Darrow. I've got to contact my friend Dara. Yeah, okay. So lphtarot.com, as in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course me and mine. Until next time.